Hi guys, so bit of a different video from me today, and also one that I really wasn't going to post. So I've been filming parts of this vlog for the past year and a half, and I filmed it obviously because I thought you guys were going to see this, and then it got to last month and then I was like, okay, no one's ever gonna see this vlog that I filmed. And I've been thinking about it and I was like, why the hell am I not sharing this? This has been a massive part of my life for the past 2 years. Yeah, like there's a whole thing online of, oh, I'm working on something secret and I'm doing something secret today, secret project, da, da, da. And that has been me for the past year and a half. I've always been hinting that I've been working on something secret, and I feel like it's getting a bit old, and I feel like we should be celebrating each other's successes and side projects and small businesses, and we should be really shouting about what we've been up to and inspiring people or relating to people. I think that's really important. So I'm going to be telling you about a secret project today that has been a huge part of my life for the past 2 years. But this doesn't have the happy ending that I thought it would. So I'm going to insert the vlog here, and then I'll catch up with you again at the end. Routine now for the rest of this week, because I've just had a deadline that I've submitted, which is exciting, for something secret. Hey guys, it is Friday. I am working on something today which I can't talk about. So today I am working on what I'm normally working on every day, a project. I am working on something at the moment that I can't really talk about, but you will hear about one day. But that's why I haven't been doing as much other video work and stuff. I have to spend the rest of the afternoon working on another project, so I'm going to get on with that after I have some lunch. Also got a lot of work. I've got a big deadline next Wednesday for something that I need to keep working on. I kind of don't know what to do with myself today. It's weird. I'm waiting for some feedback on some work that I've done, which has been taking up a lot of my time, and until that comes back, I'm just left to my devices. It's been a bit of a weird work day. I sent off something that I've been working on for over a year now. So it's been a bit emotional. Hey guys, today is the 20th of July 2020, and I am not sure if this video will ever see the light of day. I'm going to film it anyway just in case my dream comes true and I publish a book. So this has been like the hardest secret to keep, and I'm sure I've already made some videos on it by now if things do happen. But for the past year I've been writing a book. That is something I have always dreamed about. I never thought I'd actually get round to it or be disciplined enough to write it. But a year ago in 2019 I decided, right, let's make my dream a reality and actually start dedicating time to writing a book. I've always been the biggest bookworm growing up. Books have always been my form of escapism. So I thought in this vlog it'd be really interesting to document the process from writing a book to getting it published. Fingers crossed it will get published. I would hate to think that I've done all of this work and spent so many hours on something that might not even get to be read, but I guess that's part of the process. I have finished my book. I've written the first draft and I'm about to start editing and working on the second draft before I send it over to publishers. So far, at the end of the first draft, it's at 73,922 words. Apparently the kind of minimum for a novel is between 70 and 80,000. So ideally by the end of this second draft, I want to get it up to 80,000. So yeah, hopefully this video will be a bit of an insight into how I go from the first draft to publishing. It literally feels so weird to be talking about this because I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
since I started working on it. But what am I saying? I'm getting all confused. I have sent this to my literary agent, a girl called Megan. She works at Gleam Titles. When I first started thinking about writing a book, I had a meeting with her and my manager Zara, and I kind of made a list of all the ideas that I had that I wanted to write about, and they kind of helped steer me, give me little boosts of confidence and help push me if I ever got stuck. I'm going to kind of show you the really quickly what the book kind of looks like now as we sit here today. This is my book. So weird showing you guys this. This is the word count. When I first started writing this, obviously I hadn't really written any kind of fiction before. In fact, I'd never written any fiction before. So I do feel like my writing style has definitely improved, especially towards the second half of the book. So I already know that the first half has got a lot of work to do to kind of get it up to match the second half. I think that's kind of normal, maybe for someone who hasn't written before. My plan is I have 2 weeks before I go on holiday to France, so I have 2 weeks to work on this entire first draft of the book, and ideally I would have more time than that. I am stressing a lot about how I'm going to edit a whole 80,000 words. Hopefully this vlog will be like a complete roundup of, yeah, from the first draft to the final book. Maybe not, maybe this would just be from first draft to finished draft, second draft, I don't know. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope this is a nice little insight into kind of how I'm writing, and yeah, I'm so excited, and I hope you guys are too. I don't think I'm quite getting across how much this means to me and how much love and energy and tears and hard work have gone into this. Throughout lockdown and COVID, I've literally spent the past 4 months writing this every single day. Even if it's just 500 words a day, my mind has been fully in this world that I've created and this character that I have come to really love. So I really hope you guys, if it is out, I'll leave a link down below. 2 days ago I found out that no publishers want to offer for my book, and I spent that day crying, really unable to take my mind off it, because this means so much to me. Writing a book and getting published is something that I've dreamt about since I was a little girl. I never ever thought I'd actually be able to write my own book, but I did it. I made it happen. I finished a book. I wrote a book, and then yeah, no one wants it. I'm coming to terms with it, but it's heartbreaking to think that I made this character in this world and no one will be able to experience her. I'm trying not to cry or get too emotional, but yeah, to have spent almost a year working on this and for it to not be out there in the world is heartbreaking. I'm pretty devastated. Yeah, I guess I was kind of naive in that I thought that maybe someone would want it, or that it would be read by people, but yeah, I know that I shouldn't be too upset because a lot of authors don't get their first work published, but I can't imagine doing that again, to be turned down again. It took over my entire life, and I guess this has knocked my confidence. I don't know if I'm confident enough to have this happen again. That would really truly crush me. There might still be another route in that I can get published digitally. I'm not even sure if it's called getting published. I don't even think it is. It's just digital first books. So there's still a chance it could come out on ebook, which would be great, but to have a physical copy would just mean everything. To have a copy of something I wrote on a bookshelf. Yeah. I should hear more news in about 2 weeks, so yeah, by the end of November I should hear back if the book will never make it out into the world, or if someone wants to publish it digitally. Yeah, that last clip was filmed in December, when I got the news that no publisher would want to take on my book. And to be honest, I still can't really talk about it now without wanting to cry. One of my friends yesterday asked me on Zoom, how's the book going? And I said to him, yeah, it's not happening, no one wants it. And I got teary, and I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to not, because obviously this is my baby, like, yeah, still devastated. But I wanted to share this with you because I think, firstly, I should be really proud of myself that I did this. I dedicated so much time to something without a reward for it. I think for a long time I thought that I was a failure because I'd done something and nothing would ever come of it. But the more I think about it, the more I should be really, really proud of myself for doing it in the first place. Like, the amount of willpower it took, the amount of energy and time and love that went into that. And yeah, I am proud of myself for writing a book, even if no one will read it. There are a lot of positives to come from it. Being able to say that I've written a book, even if it's shit, which, yeah, my confidence is still a bit bad. Like, I kind of like I was worrying about putting this video up because I thought I'd get a lot of hate and negativity for it, and I thought the trolls would have a whale of a time watching this and laughing and being like, well, she's not good enough, that's why no one wanted the book. And when I was thinking about putting this video up, I kind of just thought to myself, there's nothing no one could say about me, or nothing anyone could write about me that I haven't already thought about myself. Like, I obviously have thought that obviously my writing's shit and that's why no one wants it, or I'm not deserving, so obviously that's why it hasn't happened. But yeah, so any negativity I get from this, I hope that I can deal with, because yeah, it's nothing I haven't already beaten myself up for personally. But at the same time, yeah, I'm proud of myself. It's, I guess, showed me that I don't want this to be over. Like, I want to write another book, and I want to hold a book in my hand and have written it and be proud, and for other people to be able to read that. So I'm thinking about writing another one, which is the craziest thing. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Because it was one of the hardest things I've ever done, was writing that book. Hours and hours a day, solidly was spent doing that, and it's going to be hard, and there were tears doing that, and there will be tears in the next project as well. But I think it's something I want to do. It's like showed me how determined and passionate I am about making this happen. So now in the process of thinking about plot lines and concepts for a new book. It would take a long time because I haven't even got a plot yet. I don't even have a main character properly yet. Got a couple of ideas that I really like and I'm quite excited about, but I guess for me it's confidence is a massive thing, because now my confidence definitely has been knocked. But I'm hoping maybe I can channel some of that feeling into writing again. It's a bit of a weird video from me today, but if you have ever looked at me and been like, what are you spending all your time doing? I wrote a fucking book. I should be proud of that. I also hope this gives you some inspiration if you're currently going through the same thing, if you've been rejected by publishers like I have, if there's a dream that you've always wanted but you keep getting pushed back on it, don't give up, because I'm not going to, and you shouldn't either. Yeah, I love you guys.